In the car with her father, the years slipped backwards as they drove northward for the funeral, until they came to the time and place where he was a scared 20-something who'd arrived in the tiny Vermont town with a wife, 3 kids, and a dog to find their rented house condemned. But as it goes in such places, someone who knew someone else who invited them to stay in a ramshackle ancient house where a nearby farm family befriended them. She was 3 years old then, the only girl bobbing in a sea of boys, her own brothers and the 3 on the farm. No fuss was made about her, but she felt special, like a shared secret, as she colored at the neighbor's table that spring, while their mother, Virginia, poured sweet liquid amber into leaf-shaped tins. Another day, she squatted in the birthing pen in their earthy dairy barn and watched in wide-eyed wonder as a jelly-covered calf joined the world, all knobby knees and eyelashes. When she turned 4, she revealed her master plan. She would wed the neighbor's oldest son, claim a permanent place at their table, and live in that wondrous spot forever. But the year ended, and with it, her father's job, and they moved away from the kind family and the Vermont farm and her imagined future. Yet once a summer, she'd be driven back to spend a week as a temporary daughter, and that future would reappear fully formed like Brigadoon, the show they went to see on her visit one year. She'd pick strawberries with Virginia and read Nancy Drew in the shade and run to the barn at milking time to watch the hot, white liquid surge through clear tubes into the silver tank, while the older boys mucked manure and gently teased her. And she'd giggle as the calves' scratchy, sticky tongues slurped her tiny fingers. At breakfast, her eyes would pop, and she'd grin with shy delight as the father doused her Rice Krispies, not with crystalline sugar, nearly forbidden in her house, but with gooey syrup and a bemused chuckle, as cozy and comforting as a stack of freshly folded laundry from the backyard clothesline. But she did not marry the farmer's son, and she did not spend her life pitching hay and tending cows in the Northeast Kingdom. And 50 years later, sitting with her father at Virginia's funeral in the modest church, she had no plans to speak. Yet near the end, she rose and, smiling through her tears, she spoke her memories of maple syrup and shelling peas, of barn kittens and fresh milk and kindness, and the indelible impression that beautiful place and those warm people made on the family of Flatlanders with the little girl who grew up to love hay bales and cornfields, sap buckets in March, old houses and neighbors.